My name is Don Goodwin, my English name, and I come from White Earth. I live on the Lower Rice Lake on the White Earth Reservation. I'm so humbled to stand here before you all. They put me last because my native name means everlasting wind. Just kidding here. I'll keep it short, sweet. This is more than a pipeline. This is about justice, racial justice, environmental justice, social justice. We're here because it's time to honor those treaties and uphold them. This is the time. And I want to give a shout out to the camps. The camp that is in my yard is Manoman Gainawendang Indajigabation. It's the Manoman Protector Camp. I come from an area where we are in exceptional drought. Not extreme. They've had to make up a new category, I think. Exceptional. Luckily, we got some rain the other day, but when I looked out my window, I didn't even want to go outside. The grass was all burnt up, and the plants were wilting. The trees were wilting. We are in a drought. And Enbridge has been allowed to take our waters for their project. So that really concerns me that their first permit was 510 million gallons. They were given an extension on that water to 5 billion gallons. They were supposed to apply for a new permit. They weren't made to do so. So this is illegal. This is a hijacking, a heist on our water that our elected officials have allowed to happen. This is regulatory capture. I want to talk a little bit more about Manoman Camp. They're all here amongst us in Firelight Encampment. So if you want to come up and join us here as I finish out, my grandmothers are here, and I thank them for coming. And I thank them for coming and holding ceremony for these days. And I just want to shout out to everybody. I'm a co-founder of Rise Coalition and a representative of Indigenous Environmental Network. Firelight happened during the Treaty Peoples Gathering. It was a spontaneous occupation of the boardwalk. So we held that space for 8 days as a treaty encampment. We did that. We did that. And not everybody is up here, but just a few that are here today. I'm a big crybaby, so I can't even look at them. I love these friends and family, their family. We are building community. This is more than a pipeline. We're going to build the future. And we invite you all to help us build that future that we want. That's what this is about. And I want to share you a little bit about Firelight. That when we lit that fire, it was for the world to see the light, that the truth would come to light, and all the world was there to see it. When we left that easement, we brought our fire with us. And we brought it back to Menomin Camp and started the fire there with our coals. So Firelight still shines bright within Menomin Gainawindang. And then we had Firelight Encampment, the Ditch Edition. So these girls, we have a little saying called, we have ditch hair. Yeah, we're ditch girls. We got our ditch hair. But we spent 20 days there living next to the Mississippi. And then when it was time for us to depart after the walk, we then gathered coal and brought that back to the camp. And our other sister, who went on to the walk for 256 miles. She carried that coals from Firelight with her. So Firelight is here now. You are all fanning the flames of Firelight so the truth can be brought to light. That treaties are the supreme law of the land, Article 6. And now the time is now. Time is now for it to happen. We have beautiful youth that have stuck with us through thick and thin. I just want to shout out to Wabanu and Silas and Oren and Amara for being there with us and continuously reminding us what we are doing. We're protecting their future.
Love you, Don.
Big witch. And I want to thank my family for showing up today. I hope they're still here. They're lost in the crowd. But I love you, and I hope you're still here when we're done here, so I can visit with you and hug you again. This has been an incredible journey thus far. It's not over yet. The oil is not flowing. We need you. We went through the whole process, and we discovered that it wasn't meant to work for us at all. And we discovered that there was corruption and collusion that allowed this to happen, and we're standing against that. So I challenge these officers here today that they took an oath under the Constitution to uphold it. And the treaties are the supreme law of the land. So I challenge them to take their badge off. I challenge them to that. Maybe it's not today, but maybe it's tomorrow or the next day. Join the people, because water is life. Miigwech.